Hello children, how are you all? Stay home and study well. So, after a long time, I am going to teach you chapter 4, that is reproductive health. We know that what is reproductive health? That means the health of all the organ associated with the reproduction process. But according to WHO, its definition is that it's a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, that is physical, emotional, behavior and social. So once again, reproductive health, it means the health associated with the reproductive organs. Now, RCH. The full form can be asked in the examination. RCH, that is reproductive and child health care programs. There is a motive behind it. It means that to create awareness among people about various aspects of reproduction, or to provide the facilities and support, especially the poor people, to maintain reproductively healthy society. So it's very important in the examination. It can be asked what are the major tasks of RCH programs, or it can be asked as a full form. What is the full form of RCH? So what is that? That is reproductive and child health care programs. Now children, most important term, and the question can be asked in 3 marks, that is amniocentesis. Very important question. Amniocentesis, actually it is a technique in which chromosomal abnormalities as well as any infection in the developing fetus takes place, that can be identified earlier stage. So if any problem is there, that can be, pregnancy can be terminated. And it can be done by taking out a small amount of amniotic fluid. Now what is this amniotic fluid? That it is the fluid which surrounds the fetus. So from the amniotic fluid, the fetal tissue as well as fetal DNA is examined. If genetic abnormality is there, so that pregnancy can be terminated. And it is not illegal. But the question can be asked that it is most important and why it is banned. But nowadays it is misused. So it is completely banned. Why? Because by amniocentesis now it is used for sex determination purpose. And if sex determined comes out to be a girl, then people undergo taking action and it lead to the female feticides. Children, this is only the reason that females are less than per 1,000 male in our country. So many other techniques are also there, but in NCERT it is not given, like CVS. It means choice villi sampling. According to it also, that genetic abnormalities can be identified, as well as from sonography also, that is ultrasound. And now the term population, it's very common term and we learn earlier also. It means the total number of individuals of a particular species living in an area. So you know that now population explosion take place. We stand second in whole world after China. So what is the reason behind it for population explosion? That is because of rapid decline in death rate and increase in birth rate. And second reason, increase in number of people of reproducing age. This also the reason. Now what the steps are taken by the government to control population growth? First of all, they increases or they raise the marriageable age of girls to 18 years and boys to 21 years. And second thing, children, I think you might be knowing about it, that if anybody is having more than 2 children, they are not allowed to get the government job. So by these steps also, government try to control the population. And then they are also motivating small families through different types of advertisement, posters, and they are also creating awareness about how to use contraceptive methods. Contraceptive methods, we know that contraceptive methods, that means the method which is used to avoid pregnancy, then only we can control the population of the country. So different types of contraceptives are there. You learned in class 10th also, that is natural method, barrier methods, intrauterine devices, oral contraceptives, injections, and implants. These are the devices which are inserted in the female's body. Then surgical method, the permanent cure, or we can say the permanent method to avoid pregnancy. So, and we know that what are ideal contraceptive? Obviously, it must be friendly, it must be cheaper, it must be available everywhere, and it must have no side effects, or very least side effects. Now, natural methods, what we are going to discuss. Natural method means which are present naturally. For that, we must not use any of the other devices. So, under it also, these are categorized. First is periodic abstinence. Periodic abstinence, actually, it is a method in which couple avoid intercourse between 10 to 17 days. Now, why only 10 to 17 days? The reason behind is that because 14th day ovulation process takes place. So, during ovulation, if intercourse is not there, then definitely fertilization will not be there. So, what do we call this? This is known as periodic abstinence. Another is coitus interruptus. It means at the time of ejaculation, that male partner withdraws penis from the vagina. So, that means sperm will not be flowed through the cervix. This is known as coitus interruptus. These are all natural methods. For that, we are not using any of the devices or any other thing. Now, lactational amenorrhea. It means during intense lactation period. Lactation period means the feeding to the child immediately after delivery. So, at that time, ovulation doesn't take place. This is also a natural method for 1-2 months only, not more than it. And it doesn't happen in all the cases. Now, barrier methods. We know that what are the barrier methods. These also avoid we can say that joining or meeting of ovum with the sperm. So, fertilization doesn't take place. So, for that, condoms are available. We know that female and male condoms both are available. Male condom, that is used to cover the penis, and female condom, that is used to cover the cervix. These are made up of rubber and latex, no? And nowadays these are so advanced, so these are also helpful to avoid sexually transmitted diseases like AIDS, gonorrhea, syphilis, and many more sexually transmitted diseases. Now, cervical caps, diaphragms, and bolts. What are these? Actually, these are also the small devices insert in the female reproductive tract. Or why it is inserted? Actually, it covers the cervix, and we know that cervix is a part, or we can say that the narrow ending of the uterus through that sperm enters, and it can be reused again and again. Now, spermicidal creams, jellies, and foams. What are these? Actually, these are the chemical contraceptive method. In that, chemical is there which is just apply before the intercourse to kill the sperm. So, sperm will not reach in the female's body or fallopian tubes, we can say. Now, come to the intrauterine devices, IUDs. we learned that these devices that contain copper or progesterone. We know progesterone is the hormone which also helpful in avoiding pregnancy, because when progesterone hormone level is more in the body, ovulation will not take place. So these are inserted in the uterus through vagina. These are considered as a long-term contraceptive method, and these are also divided into many types like copper releasing IODs, hormone releasing IODs. So copper releasing IODs means which releases copper, multi-load, copper T. These are all copper releasing IODs. Hormone releasing IODs like LNG20, Progestat. IODs prevent contraception in following ways. First of all, it increases phagocytosis of sperm, because copper is very harmful for the sperm, and it also suppresses the motility rate of sperm. So sperm will not reach on time in fallopian tube. So it also avoids fertilization. Then hormone releasing. So when hormone releasing is there, so uterus will not be suitable for implantation. We know the term implantation. Now, oral contraceptive. Actually, these are the pills, and they may contain the mixture of either progesterone or estrogen and progesterone together. And it also helpful in avoiding ovulation and fertilization. Or these are taken daily for a period of 21 days, like Maladi, Saheli, so many are there. Now, injectables and implants. Here also, hormone injections. Certain hormone injections are given. That is also a combination of progesterone and estrogen, or progesterone only. By progesterone, we know that during pregnancy, it is only released, and its work actually at that time when progesterone hormone is more, then at that time ovulation will not be there. Now implants, it is also a contraceptive method. In it, implantation of synthetic progesterone take place. This also prevent ovulation, and it also thickens the cervical mucus, so which prevent the entry of the sperm in it. Now, surgical methods. We know that these are the permanent methods: vasectomy and tubectomy. Vasectomy means vast difference, it cut and tied, so it takes place in males. Tubectomy in females. So vast difference is cut and tied by small incision on the scrotum, and tubectomy in fallopian tube, cut and tied. Now, what is medical termination of pregnancy? Medical termination of pregnancy is there if any problem is there with the mother after conceiving. So it can be terminated medically. It is legal. So children, I will send the notes also. You go through it. Very simple chapter. If any doubt is there, you can ask by giving comments.